Right, hello people and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we're going to be going over some XDefiant settings, and the reason I'm doing this is because XDefiant, which is a free-to-play game, will have a free beta, open beta, today to play. So if I were you guys, I'd give it a shot. All you have to do is go to the store for your respective console, and on PC, I'm not sure where this is over, it's on Battle.net, etc. But basically, this is free to play. Go find the download for it, download it, and give it a shot. And I know some of you guys are going to be wanting some settings, okay? Because this is a little bit different to Call of Duty. It's kind of meant to be like Call of Duty and like be similar to Call of Duty, but the settings are a little bit different. So I'm going to give you guys some settings today. I'm not going to cover the Elite controller. I know I do cover that here on the channel. Guys, my Elite controller settings are still the same. So if you guys are new and haven't actually seen my Elite controller settings, the settings that I have from Modern Warfare 2 or an MW 2019 video or Cold War, it's the same Elite controller settings. Feel free to go check them out if you want that. But today we're just going to be covering specifically XDefiant settings. And what I'm going to do actually first is I'm going to cut to a clip. So this time I'm going to show you how these settings work for me, like my aim with these settings, and see how good it is to you guys as well. So I'm not just like giving you a load of BS and you guys are thinking, oh, these settings are terrible and stuff. I'm going to show you guys the settings that I use after you see this clip, and you'll understand that, how good these settings are. So yeah, I'll cut to the clip, and then we'll come back, and I'll show you guys the settings that you need to play XDefiant. And by the way, this is for controller, not mouse and keyboard. So yeah, let's cut to the clip.
Capture zone is changing location!
All right, and welcome back, people. And I hope you enjoyed that nice little clip there. I thought it was a nice little 13-0 start, well, 13-1 in the end. But yeah, it was a nice little clip. I feel like that showcases these settings in its best form, really. Like this showcases how good these settings are. So I'm going to talk you through. I'm going to talk you through my settings and kind of maybe give you some like a kind of range as well, because I know everyone's different. Some people play slow, some people play fast, some people want to play like a bit more conservative, some people like rush, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of give you a base setting. So for me, and what I think everyone should do here, first of all, is field of view. Okay, I believe this is on base 100 when you start the game. Between 100 and 105 is pretty good. If you want to go down to 95, that's fine, but I think between 100 and 105 is where you want to be for field of view. And remember, guys, field of view does affect your aim as well and your sensitivity, so be careful of that. Your field of view is very important. ADS field of view, keep it on consistent. There's no reason to change this, I don't think. ADS behavior, left this as normal. You want this on instant. This is basically the same feeling as Call of Duty. As soon as you aim down sight, your sensitivity will take over. Melee during ADS, doesn't matter. Again, all doesn't matter. Auto sprint, you can have this on if you want to. I personally haven't put this on. You can save your left stick if you really want to. Sprint to interrupt reload. I've done this just because if I don't YY and maybe I want to sprint to reload, I just think this is like quite useful. Slide behavior on tap. Auto reload weapon, yes. Auto switch weapon, yes. Auto grab ledge, no. So if you're doing those jump shots, you don't want to be auto grabbing those ledges, and it's quite easy. You just go up to a ledge and press A, and you'll be able to mantle or climb over the things you need to. HUD limits, I've actually made this as small as possible, just so the minimap is as close to my center of my screen, so I can see that whilst I'm running and gunning. Because yes, guys, there are red dots in the minimap in this game. How about that, right? Anyway, all this stuff, just left it as default, didn't change any of that. Next up, the part that's important to all of you, the controller. Okay, so button layout. I've changed this to brawler. Now, this is basically, I believe, tactical from Call of Duty. It's just named a little bit different. It's called brawler. Your melee is B, and your right stick click is crouch, which is, it's basically so I can slide and stuff as well, because crouch is also your slide when you're running. and I like to be able to slide and crouch and do all that sort of stuff in the gunfight. And meleeing in this game isn't too insane. I wouldn't advise trying to melee in a gunfight. It's just not going to happen. Stick layout, default, aim assist, leave it on standard. Aim assist strength, didn't bother messing around with this, just leave it on standard. The more aim assist you can have, the better. Like, I know that's going to suck for you guys, you PC players, but aim assist is aim assist. It's good, nice to have. Now this is important. So you've got your 3 different types here. Now standard, this is, it's a normal stick move. As you can see, reduce the effect of finer stick movements to improve aim control and increase the effect of large stick movements to improve lock speed. Look speed. Jesus, tags, get it out. Anyway, so I haven't gone with this. This is basically standard from Call of Duty. Then you've got linear, which maps exactly to your stick movement. Again, it's the same as Call of Duty's linear. And then reverse S-curve. This is dynamic from Call of Duty. So you want to use this. Basically, it has your small and large camera movements while reducing the effects of modern movement. Basically, this is the one you want, okay? It's dynamic from Call of Duty. You definitely want this. It's good for the short range and it's good for the long range. It's the best of both worlds. This, I've left on 1. Don't see any reason to change that. Inverted axis, I know some people play this and playing like older games back in the 90s and stuff, like 1990s and stuff. I think they were a little bit different. But yeah, I don't change that. Horizontal and vertical, I believe this is on base default is 25 for both. So I've bumped it to 30. I'd say anywhere between 25... 25 and 40, I'd say, because I know some of you guys are going to want to play on like those higher sensitivities, and I think 40 is when it starts to get a little bit high. If you guys want to bump this all the way to 100, then you'd be crazy and you do that, but I don't think you're going to be hitting many shots if you do. Acceleration speed multiplier, I left this on 1. It makes it, feel consistent. Next up, dead zones, important. I put them on 5.5, same as Call of Duty again. Just leave them on 5.5. Means I have no stick drift and I have as minimum as possible dead zones so that I can react as quick as possible. And controller vibration, turn this off. Don't know why some of you still play with controller vibration on. That's crazy to me. Audio and voice chat, these are actually on 100 each. I just turned these off so the commentator or the dialogue person wouldn't make any noises during the recording of this. So yeah, left that as normal. I don't know if it's actually doing anything. I haven't actually heard anybody talk in game chat, so I don't even know if it's actually working. But anyway, next up, video. I believe I bumped these to 15.15, or one of these was already on 15, but I put them to 15.15. This is going to be more personal preference because obviously everyone's TVs, monitors, etc. are all different and your settings are different. So that's something for you to mess around. Just make sure it's not too bright so that, like, as you can see, like it starts to be a bit more, I don't know, like too bright. And finally, if you can, obviously I'm on console, I'm on an Xbox Series X. If you can do 120 hertz refresh rate, have it on. It makes a massive difference in this game. So much better than running on 60 FPS. I hate playing on 60 FPS. And if you could play on 120 FPS, then do it, Same with if you're on PC and stuff. Obviously, PC players typically, if you're on PC, most of you'll be able to run this game at 120 FPS anyway. But if you're on PS5 and Xbox Series X, turn this on. I'm not sure if you can do this on the Xbox One, and I don't believe you can. And also, I'm not even sure you can change your field of view either. So if you can't, let me know. I want to know about that. Anyway, that's everything for XDefiant. These are the settings that I have. Copy them down, give them a shot. Let me know what you think. Any questions, feel free to put them down below in the comment section and I'll happily answer as much as I can. I currently do know that there are some bugs still in the game. The game is actually going quite well. For me, it's been quite smooth. I've had no issues. But I do know there are issues. For instance, there's quite a lot with PS5, especially the controller. So if you do have issues with your PS5 controller in these settings, let me know down below and I'll try my best to help you out and give you a solution for that. But yeah, give these settings a shot. Let me know, if these settings do well for you. And again, any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll happily answer them for you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.